Hey people of YouTube, hello. How is everyone today? Obviously there's no one here at the minute and I'm just talking to myself. I have habit talking to myself, so being on YouTube isn't much difference, to be fair. Talk to myself quite a lot, to be honest, on day to day. The title of the live stream today is Feeling Lost with the Midnight Raven. I'm hoping some people are going to turn up. That would be nice. Have a little chat and see how everyone is. I haven't been on YouTube literally all week. I can't remember the last time I streamed. It was probably at the weekend. I think it was Sunday. Did I stream Sunday? I don't know. I can't remember. I did stream at some point, but I can't remember now. One day merges into the next in my life. No 2 days are separate. I'm feeling a bit lost recently in quite a lot of aspects of my entire life. I'm having a bit of a trouble with my life, my YouTube, and the whole shebang as a whole. But you know, life goes on, and life from a great person says your life is what you make it, and they can't be more wrong. um, Life can be what you make it, but for my life, it just seems that everything gets in the way, and there are always just problems, just stopping my life or changing my life for the worse, or just blatantly just getting in the way. Um, I don't know. I feel lost. I feel a bit lost, and I have a hospital appointment tomorrow. For my back. And for my mind, basically. To discuss my back and issues and problems and concerns and just my general well-being, which has taken a hit maybe over the last, I don't know, 6 months maybe. My state of mind and just my whole person. I just feel I'm suffering a bit through no one's fault other than obviously my own, because it's my back. But I'm hoping someone's going to turn up and talk. Hopefully there is some people out there that would love to talk to Raven today. At the minute, it's just me talking to myself, as per usual. I have a great habit of talking to myself. But hopefully some other people will turn up and maybe have some advice for me. You never know. But at the minute, with it just being me and me, um, it's not a bad thing. It just being me. It does help me get some issues off my mind that I'm struggling with. Hey, Ruby. Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming. How are you today? If you could tweet this out, this would really help, and give me a big thumbs up as well. It might put a smile on my face. Hey, Raven. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. I'm just feeling a bit low today, Ruby. I'm feeling lost, as the title of this is. I'm feeling a bit lost, in general. Just overall, to be fair. I don't know. Things have just been getting me down recently. Oh, thank you, Ruby. Mwah. Thank you so much. Hey, Gemma. Hey, how you doing? I'm feeling a bit lost today, Gemma. I need some guidance. Hey, Beauty in the Borough, good morning. Well, good afternoon, actually. Hey, God, what's up? Have you ever had the feeling where you feel lost in a crowd of people? I don't know if you've ever had that feeling. Do you ever feel that although you have loads of people around you, like you have your friends, your family, you have your friends on YouTube, you still feel totally alone? Do you get what I mean? If anyone understands what they mean, you can tell me. I don't know. I feel like I don't have a path or a direction or just something. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like I have a path that I'm on that I'm happy with. Like, I don't work, I don't socialize. My back causes me issues every single day in my life. I do have friends on YouTube and I have friends in real life, but I don't know. I've always had this thing of feeling alone, even a crowd of people. Like, I can go to a party, sit with my entire family and my friends, and still feel alone, even though I'm in a room full of people. Midnight's here. He's saying hello. Say hello, Midnight. Hello. Yes, I have. It's horrible. Okay, Beauty. Lonely, don't know how to get out of it. Yeah, I have it with anxiety. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like this for a while. I mean, I hurt my back a couple of years ago and it literally changed everything about my life. It literally just went boom. I lost my job. I didn't go out as much. I'm in constant pain all the time. And I just feel that I don't have a purpose right now or a set goal for where my life is heading. If that sounds right. Like, because of my back, I can't work at the minute, which means I don't go out as much as I would normally because I'm not going to work. I used to go to work every day, like 6 days a week, and I don't go out as much as I used to work because I don't work. I don't go out with my friends very much because I don't see them because it's traveling and everything. Which means traveling there hurts, and by the time I got there I have to rest. I don't know. I feel lost in a world of people. I don't know. It's like a whirlpool. It's just taking you round and round and round, but you never seem to get anywhere. You know, I have days where I'm up here and the next days I'm down here. And then it feels like a constant, bit like a roller coaster that I'm on. Yeah. I do encourage. I know I encourage other people because I don't like my negativity or my depression to bring other people down. I want everyone to be cheerful and happy. I don't want people to suffer around me because of how I am. I want to keep that separate and like keep it in me as much as possible. But I do feel lost and I do feel just I don't know. Okay, thank you, Resarian. Thank you, Gemma. I probably do have a purpose. I just haven't found what it is yet. Hi, the people of YouTube. Shh. We're doing a very important live stream. Can you go, please? What is it? I can't tell you. Will you go?
Is it called the Hug live stream?
No, it isn't. Thank you.
Oh, Christ.
Thank you. I'm live streaming, please.
Bye.
Hey, Marie Duffy. Hey, thank you. New to my channel. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by. I'm glad
Get
I...
the other end, Kieran.
Cheers, Mum. So just taking Dad's section on that.
Thank you. My therapist told me to get a small goal and work on that each day. Yeah. That is an idea. I mean, at the minute, I can't work. Carte blanche. Just at all. Because of my back and because I'm in pain every day and because I get spasms in my spine, which makes me kind of an insurance liability because I get a spasm or it stiffens, which can be a problem when you need a job because of what you can and can't do. And I can't walk for too long. I can't sit in the same place for too long. I have to keep my back sort of mobile, which is why I end up moving in my videos all the time to keep my back moving. I don't know. I just feel a bit lost. I just needed, like, I don't know, not some guidance. You know, I don't expect anyone to fix me overnight. I don't know. I just wanted just some words of advice. You know, how to get through the day. What other people have found or felt like this. You know, whether people have found ways of coping, ways of living with it, ways of making themselves feel better. Trying not to affect everyone else that's with them. Sometimes it takes a while for people to find a purpose, but you are. Oh, thank you, Beauty. I had a purpose, but it was taken away from me. I worked in a care home working with people that had dementia. And I worked in the care home with dementia because my nan died of dementia. And I found that that was a nice way to tribute her. And I worked in the care home and then I hurt my back and then I could no longer work there and I can no longer work in any care home, not just a dementia wing. You can't work either because I have osteoarthritis in your left knee. I have a spine condition where the spinal cord does not have room to move freely. I have explained this before, but basically in my back you have the spinal cord, which is that, and around it is your bones that go around to make your rib cage at the back, and mine hole that goes over them is smaller. It's like from this to this, so when they go over they get stuck, you see, and they rub, and every day it rubs constantly on my back, and it just literally just, it's just like sandpaper in my back. Yeah, thank you so much. I had to learn to walk again once, so I understand a little bit about what you're saying. It was a huge about 13 years ago. Oh wow, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I used to like I used to like going out to work, even though I went to work at like 5 in the morning. I used to like talking to people. I used to like socializing, which is why I started my YouTube channel, was to get a connection to the outside world, to talk to people, to see people, to talk to different people, like your beautiful selves from around the world, and just hear people's experiences and advice, and just generally find some outlet for all my like passion and creativeness that's no longer being used. If anyone has any like coping mechanisms, or like, I've tried the whole thing of using affirmations every day. Has anyone ever tried them? You basically say an affirmation to yourself every day, and it's meant to encourage you or inspire you every day to try and put a smile on your face so that you can smile the whole day through. You know, affirmations like, you're beautiful inside, you have the will to do anything if you put your mind to it, try again, the world is never a darker place if you put light in it, and stuff like that, you know. Try mindfulness. Okay. Hey, Hey, Barra boy. God's in the house as well. Gemma's here. Raisin's here. Ruby Slippers is here. Yeah, I see an occupational therapist, Ruby. So I have a work therapist who's coaching me at the minute. How are you, Raven? I'm all right. I'm having a bit of a conflict of conscience in my head. But like they say, if you take it day by day, then things will be better. At the minute, as you would say, I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. It's more cloudy and covered. But like with anything, it is possible to cheer yourself up. It is possible to see a positive. Up and downs are a real thing. I get into the habit of pushing myself until it hurts, and sometimes people have to come and collect me from where I've walked to because I ran out of energy. Oh, bless you, God. I can't walk too far without stopping after a minute. I always fall a lot to um, sciatica. Oh, yeah, mine is basically in my spine and it's in the lower part of my spine. So every time I bend or walk, the muscles can stiffen. So they go like rock, and they rub. So I really have a cure for the depressing side. If you want to hear it, yeah, sure, God. If anyone has any tips or advice, I know you're not doctors and out there, but I mean, most of the time when you talk to a doctor, they don't even know the first thing about suffering with depression. You know, they have the car, they have the house, they have the 2.4 family, you know, they have the fancy degree, and there's me coming in there with my little tiny problem. So, if anyone has any advice, tips, advice, you know, ways of looking at it differently, I can't see a positive in the fact I hurt my back. I haven't seen the positive there yet because I absolutely loved my job and I loved who I was, and now I'm just totally different. Kind of depressing. Now, this sounds stupid, but it's real. Whistling is the cure. I promise you. Whistling. Oh, I can whistle. Depression and anxiety isn't minor. No, I know. Yeah, I have muscle spasms. I have it when I'm awake. I have it when I'm asleep. I can sit perfectly still and have a spasm. I can be doing stuff and I'll get a spasm and that shoots right up my back and it goes right through my shoulder. And it's so painful. And the fact I have a pain in my back all the time anyway, the spasm just makes it worse. I mean, there is a pain on the right hand of my spine, constant, like a little niggling pain, and it goes like this all day. It's just a niggling pain, and it just goes and goes. And then ever so often, from that, it'll be this, and it'll be a proper spasm, and it just drives me crazy. I lost one of my best friends due to depression. Yeah, so did I. I lost a best friend many years ago. Um, when I was a teenager, I lost my best friend to depression, and that was horrendous. And I always promised myself that I wouldn't let things get that bad before I sought help or before I sought some way of coping. Because he lost his life at 17 through to depression. Um, and he was very depressed, and he was 17. So, and I've never forgot like losing him. He was basically one of my childhood friends. I But now that I'm feeling, you know, like this and feeling low and everything, I want to try and nip it in the butt, um, you know, and stop it or cope with it or find ways of using it, you know, to my advantage or something, before you start spiraling down. because I'd hate to go down, 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 down. Your friend was also autistic. Well, I have an autistic son, so I can feel for you in that sense, Gemma. I have an autistic friend. My son is actually autistic as well. And listening to music helps. Yeah, I've always got my headphones with me. If you haven't seen, I've been doing cover songs on my channel to try and get some creativeness going. Because when I was at high school, I used to have a passion for music. I studied music. I was in a choir. I was musically inspired. And I write in my journal. Yeah, I have a notebook that I take to my doctor when I go, that I keep with my little notes and that in. I have a book that I take to the therapist with me, that has little bits of how I'm feeling and how I'm coping. Yeah, I've started loading songs like every day or every other day, and it's just a way to get my emotions out of like how I'm feeling that day, whether it's a happy song or a sad song or it's a song with passion in it. Um, the songs reflect me. I pick songs that I like, songs that I like the words to, the rhythm, the beat, the composition of them, or just generally the artist that inspires me to sing them. And I'm going to be loading another one this afternoon as well. So if everyone likes my singing, I'm going to load one this afternoon that I've had on tap for a while that I think needs to come out for you guys to listen to it. Have you tried writing poetry? No, I haven't. I used to read a lot of poetry when I was in high school, but I could never get into poetry. But it's all about expressions and emotions and stuff like that. So I get what you mean, Gemma. It's a way of taking your emotions and writing them down on paper and your thoughts and everything. Yeah, I don't know. You know how you just feel like life is going one direction like this, and you're going along, and then something just hits you out the way, and then you end up going off into a different one. And the idea is to bring yourself back before that incident happened, and just to bring you back to where you were before you were knocked off course. It doesn't have to rhyme or anything, you just write them down. I do it. Oh, cool. Do you put any of your poetry online, Gemma? Do you write any of your poetry and put it online, or is it just for your own personal use? But yeah, I'm at the hospital tomorrow. And they're going to take another look and have another chat for another hour and see how I feel and how I've changed and just general well-being. I put it on my amazing autism Facebook. You have an autism Facebook page. I'll have to check that out, Gemma. When my eldest son passed away, the only thing he kept me going was, and it's my youngest son. I know it's different from what you're going through, but I hit the wall. Your oldest son passed away, and the only thing that kept me going was, and he's my youngest. Oh, bless you, beauty. I don't know. It's like I was doing so well. You know, I had a job. I was doing so well in it. I was training other people. I felt really good. And then for this to happen, it's now pushed me off course. And oh, I don't know where to go. There's 650 likes on it. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check it out. Thank you, Gemma. I don't know where I go from here. I don't know how I feel. I don't know where to go. I mean, I'm dressed in black today. I've gone back to my blackness today. If you saw a live stream the other day, I was in red and white, but now I'm in black. It's like I'm in mourning. I'm mourning the loss of my positivity and my aspirations, and just the light that used to be in my life is kind of like a candle. The flame has burnt down instead of being burning brightly. I feel that I don't have like a get up and go anymore, because, I already know that I can't do this and I can't do that because of my limitations with my back. So it's like you already writ a list of what you can't do um before you even try to do something else. More than happy to write purring through. Oh, thank you, Gemma. Thank you so much. Oh, no worries, Rosarian. That's fine. Hey, Vlog. How do you feel with your hands, I hope? Oh, thank you, sweetie. I'm suffering a bit today, Vlog. I felt like this yesterday as well. I think it's possibly because I have the hospital tomorrow. I have my occupational therapy tomorrow for my back, and I've just been feeling like I'm lost. I feel lost in a world of people, and I feel that I don't have a direction, and I don't know what I want for myself. I don't know what I want for my channel. I don't know what I want in life in general. I don't have a solid purpose of where I'm going. You not in mourning. It's, yeah. Block you. You make me laugh. You really do. Hey, Jeanette. Yeah, I think I haven't seen my occupational therapist for 2 months. Would you believe? Yeah, that's a long time. And I'm seeing her tomorrow. It's okay to feel this way because eventually you'll find the thing you're looking for. I'm hoping so. I felt like this for about 18 months now, and it's just not good. It just doesn't feel like me. I want to be the positive, happy, outgoing person I was, you know, 18, 2 months, 2 years ago, and I'm just not anymore. Hey, Paul Michael. I can't seem to find a way out. It's like a spiral, and you're just going round and round and round. And what I don't want to do is go around the spiral and go down. I want to come out the top, go up rather than down. I don't know. It might be that I haven't seen my therapist in like 8 weeks. I mean, my occupational therapist is meant to help me with going back to work and my mindset and everything, and I haven't seen her in 8 weeks. And I think maybe that was a long time to not see her, but that's when the appointment was. So what are you gonna do? But the appointment is now tomorrow, and I think maybe stuff that's been keeping on my mind for those 8 weeks has finally come out, and that I needed to talk to somebody because it was just taking too long to have this appointment. Medication for what? Depression, Marie? Ah, thank you, Vlog. Yeah, I mean, I just want to have, I don't know, I feel lost in a world of people. I want to feel like I have a purpose or a goal or just something to look forward to. Yes. No, I don't take anything. I don't take medication. I don't take medication for my back or for my depression. I don't take anything for any of it. I understand how you feel. more than you realise. I'm sorry you're going through this. Oh, it's okay, beauty. I mean, I've always been slightly depressed. I can't blame my job on everything. To be fair. There was an event in my younger life, around the age of 11, which changed my life practically forever. And I've never been the same since. And I think that was probably a starting point of not feeling myself and feeling closed off from the world. And then it just got steadily worse. And then things happened that made it better. I had a partner, I had kids, and stuff like that. Helped. But then, I got the job I always wanted, and that was taken away from me. And now I feel that now it's taken everything away from me. Like, I don't go out much, I don't see people, I don't work. I basically just wake up in the morning and it's the same routine, and I just feel that it needs tweaking, or I need something. Raven, it's always good to talk to somebody. It's therapy in itself. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Just talking to you guys really does help. Do you think a hobby apart from YouTube would help? I do have hobbies. It's just feeling, I suppose, like in the mood for them. Like, I do my pocket letters, and I do my YouTube, and I do my eBay, which is kind of like my job. My job is kind of eBaying from home to keep me going. They tried to give me medication for person. Yeah, I didn't take anything for mine. I won't take anything for it. I would rather feel low than take a pill that controls me, because if I don't feel in control of me, I don't want a pill controlling me either. Get Jeanette to make you a cake. Or one of her cakes would probably cheer me up. Hey, Slippery Fish. You have a beautiful voice, do I? Oh, thank you. I have a beautiful singing voice as well, apparently. Take us for a walk. Oh, that's sweet. I don't believe medication works either. No, me neither. I don't believe it either. I can't take you for a walk. I'm on my laptop. Can't walk with my laptop, can I? Maybe one day, Slippery Fish. That's a good idea. I could take you out. Yeah, I don't believe medication works. I think medication in itself doesn't actually cure what's going on. It's more like a placebo. Do you want Dave? Hello, Dave. Hello, Dave. Do you want Dave? Oh, thank you. Hello to Dave out there. Anyone I know on antidepressants, I feel like. I won't do antidepressants. I won't take them. I don't need someone else telling me with a pill that I need to feel happy all the time, because no one feels happy all the time. Nobody. This doctor tried to tell me it was a wonder drug, and oh, you'll feel happy all of a sudden. I say, yeah, but who wants to feel a fake happy? I'd rather be sad and be happy at times when I feel it, rather than having a drug telling me when I can smile and when I can't. Medication doesn't work for everyone. I used to be on anxiety medication. It made me feel like I was losing the plot. Yeah, no. I just can't deal with medication. It's basically a placebo. The only reason a drug works is because you think it works. Hey, Leon, thanks for coming by. My parents and my friends are most like my co-workers as well. Oh, bless you, Slippery Fish. They're all like, you should try it. No. I won't be pressured into taking any kind of medication. Hello, Dave. Is Dave there? Is Dave there? Hello, Dave. Thank you, Vlog. I find laughter the best medicine. Yeah, that's why I liked Vlog. Thank you so much last night, Vlog. Vlog I was on Verdict's live stream last night, and I was in the comments, and Blog came in there, Blog from the Bog, and he was talking to me in there, and Verdict asked how I was, and I said I felt low. And he said, "Did I want a joke?" So he gave me a couple of jokes in there, and I really felt that it helped. So thank you for that last night, Vlog. I managed to sleep because of your jokes. I really did feel in a bad way last night, and you did really put a smile on my face. Yeah. Meds are not the answer. If anything, they are a placebo. They're a cover-up. They're something else to fixate on, and I don't think they work. I like recreational pills. That's it. Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time I've been told to take them. Are you starting to feel better? How's everyone doing? I'm feeling all right. I wouldn't say I'm feeling great. It's not one of the most positive streams I've ever done in my life. But we do have Vlog here trying to cheer me up. How'd you dress an alligator in a vest? Investigator. Oh, thank you, Vlog. Yeah, Verdict. We're talking about feeling lost. I think I've lost my way and I need some guidance. Basically, just a recap for Verdict because he's missed some. I feel that since hurting my back, I've lost me and I've lost my purpose and I don't know where to go. I have an occupational therapist appointment tomorrow, which is the first one I've had in 8 weeks. So it's been a long time since I've been able to talk to someone and get it off my chest and everything, which is why I feel it came out last night, which I'm sorry it came out in your stream, Verdict. But I'm feeling that I don't have a purpose or a way forward of how I'm feeling. You've been a bit poorly today, just feeling a bit better. Oh, bless you, Jeanette. I could click on literally any YouTuber video, but I see you and I make the choice to say hi to you. We all like you. Oh, thank you, Slippery Fish. Mwah. Thank you, Slippery. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, you know. I know people are going to be like, oh, she's goth. You know, goths are moody, goths are depressive. But I'm not depressive because I'm a goth. And goths aren't generally moody and depressive. They don't go hand in hand. I'm not depressed because I'm a goth. And I'm not a goth because I'm depressed. Neither the two are connected. They are two separate things. Let's get that straight. You know, I'm not a goth because I'm moody, and I'm not moody because I'm a goth, which is the stereotypical response. Oh, she's a goth. Goths are moody. Goths are depressive. You know, that's not the case. It goes for anyone on YouTube. People often forget that. I hope that makes you feel better. We wouldn't have clicked on your video if we didn't like you. Oh, thank you, Slippery. I actually had a really shit week so far. Oh, bless you, Slippery. I hope this isn't depressing you even more, people. I'm trying to keep it light as possible. Did you know that Mr. Spock had 3 ears? A left ear, a right ear, and a final front ear. Oh, thank you. Oh, Vlog, you do help me. Oh, thank you, Vlog. Yeah, what happened, Slippery? First, my wife was in hospital, and then your dad was in hospital. Today's the first day in since Friday. I've not gone to hospital. I'm going to hospital tomorrow, Slippery Fish. If that makes you feel any better. Instead of you, I'm going to hospital. How old are me? Hello, everyone. Have you not said hi to everyone, vlog? Barry, have you not said hi to everybody? What do you like? I am going to bring a song out today. I've spent a while recording it, so I'm going to bring it out today. So I hope everyone likes it. It'll go up later on today. Oh, I'm so glad it was nothing bad. Slippery. But yeah, I'm going to bring a song out today, so hopefully it'll put a smile on everyone's face, because that's what I like to do. I like to put a song on people's faces. I like to put a smile. I like to put a smile, you know, turn that frown upside down. Although people tell me to smile all the time. Do you ever get that? Do you ever get people that just go, just smile, it can't all be that bad? Do you ever get that? I can sit in town waiting for a bus and someone will sit next to me and I'll have this kind of face on. Just kind of looking around. And they'd be like, smile, girl. Can't be that bad, can it? And it's like, wait, maybe it can. Does it always have to be hunky dory? Do you always have to have a smile on your face? Oh, no worries, Mary. Does that Pepsi have Jack Daniels in it? No, I probably wish it did, to be fair. No, it's just Pepsi. I have to go. Oh, thank you, Beauty. Mwah. Kisses. Take care, Beauty. People don't know what you're going through. No. I mean, I sit in town and I sit at the bus and I kind of sit, you know, like this, or I'll just sit there with my face as it is, you know. And they're like, smile, girl. Can't all be that bad. And then I'll sit there and I'll go, and I'll put a smile on my face. Purely fake, obviously. Maybe you'd be surprised how much a general smile and a sunny outlook can improve someone's day. Yeah, I guess. I just hate the people that, you know, think that you have to smile constantly. I mean, there's no one on this planet that is constantly happy all the time. There just can't be. There have to be people out there that just wake up one day and they just feel terrible. But for some reason, you're not allowed to feel like that. People are like, oh, you should have a smile on your face and, oh, things can't be that bad. And I was like, well, what if they really are that bad? What if things really are that terrible? You know, what if I just want to be, just for that one day, just want to be plain miserable? You know, is it right for someone to tell you, look, you can't be miserable, you need to buck up and be happy and smiley? Just, you know, when you don't feel happy and smiley, you know, do you have to be happy all the time? There seems to be a constant need for people to be happy and smiley all the time. You know, I don't know if it's just because, you know, oh, you're not smiling and you should be. Like, do you have to smile? You know, is it necessary to always be, why can't you just be grumpy? Yeah. I mean, sometimes I have woke up in constant pain. I've had to take a bus to town where I'm in pain. The more I walk around, the more pain I'm in. And then when I take a break and I sit down and I'm like, and I've just like had enough, or I'm stressed, or I'm just feeling it. And they're like, smile. Life can't be so bad. And it's like, life can't be so bad. You want to hear my life? I've lost my job. I couldn't pay my rent. I spent the last 2 years being in constant pain. They can't fix my back. I see an occupational therapist. I constantly argue with my partner on day to day on different issues because I'm always stressed, because I'm always tired. And you're telling me to smile because everything's hunky dory? Like, no, it just doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. It just does not work being happy all the time. There is no one out there that goes through life and they smile 24/7. So you're allowed to feel miserable, but you're not allowed to show it. Apparently so. I would want anyone to walk in my shoes because of my smelly feet. No, I don't think I would either. Pain is not good. No, I'm in pain every day of my life. Every day. And I will be in pain. I will be in pain every day from now on. And there's no date for it to stop. There's no date for it to finish. You know, and it's this whole perception of that people are happy all the time. I'm always told to smile. Life can't be that bad. Or you have a beautiful face. Why aren't you smiling? Because I don't feel like smiling. Do I need to have a great big cheesy grin on my face? Is this mandatory? You're a girl. You can't not smile. It's silly. You got to get a pain management plan going, and then you can focus on the rest. Yeah, my pain management plan right now is this. A, painkillers don't work. They don't do anything to me. They don't help it. They don't ease it. And they've tried every drug so far that they possibly can. The second option was the steroid injections, which were in my spine, which I had. I also passed out during it while I was having surgery and hyperventilated and had a panic attack. But that's besides the point. That didn't work. And I waited 6 months to have the injections. They then didn't work. So I'm back to square one. I then waited 9 months to get an appointment with a surgeon who was looking at my spine, who then told me he couldn't operate. So no drugs, no injection worked, and no, I can't have surgery. So the only possible way around this now is that I cope with my pain in my own way. So using a TENS machine, using a heat pack, using a back brace, and just constantly breathing through my pain every day. That's my life. Breathing, TENS machine, heat packs, and a back brace that I wear when I do housework, so at least I can get round. So there are no drugs, there is no surgery, and there is no steroid injections that can help me. It's hard to smile when all you want to do is cry. Yeah. I spent the first 6 months after I hurt my back, when they told me I couldn't go back to work, crying myself to sleep. A friend of mine once said to me that his left foot kept hurting, so I stamped on his right one. That took his pain away, and his left foot. I'm here to help. Yeah. I mean, you can't really do anything with my spine blog, unfortunately, because even the surgeon can't fix me, so that's the thing. It's like constantly wait for appointments and scans, even though their class is urgent. Yeah. You're looking into CBD oil. Ooh. I've tried everything. I mean, when I originally hurt my back 2 years ago, I tried everything from deep heat to drugs. I've had physio 3 different separate times throughout my back's pain. They then suggested lumbar spinal injections, and they hurt. I'm telling you, they hurt. And I had the worst experience of my life during that, because during the actual surgery, where you're completely awake, you just numb the area where the injections go in, and the injections, no word of a lie, are like this. They are huge. I actually passed out, but before I passed out, I hyperventilated, had a panic attack, and then passed out during surgery while they were injecting my spine. So when I came out of that, that wasn't exactly the best experience I've ever had. So that didn't go well. And then the injections posed no help whatsoever, and they didn't work. And then they said that there was a surgeon that could help me. So we went to see the surgeon, and the surgeon can't help me either. It's inoperable. There's nothing they can do. I was told I couldn't have surgery on my knee and injections, no drawing on the fluids, so I'm stuck with my knee popping up constantly. Yeah. Mine, they can't do anything. It's not good. No, it's not. Does a hot bath help? If it does, do you want me to wash your back for you? Oh, would you, vlog? You get your loofah and do my back. Yeah, it really is painful. I mean, I've told people this before, but in your back, you have your spine. You have your spinal cord in your back, like that. And you have your spine, and around your spine, you have the bone that goes down to your pelvis. So in your back, you have your spine, and you have the circle that goes round, like that, which is the bone that goes round your spinal cord. Because at the top you have your ribs, and then at the bottom you have your pelvis, but you have bones that go round it, up your spine. And the hole that's meant to be like that, see that? They move freely. So they move around. My one is half the size. And when it goes in, it rubs and it can't move. So when it moves, it shears the inside on there and it just rubs constantly. It's like getting a bottle like this and it just rubs all the time, and it's horrendous. I feel like they have thrown me in a scrap heap. Yeah, I have spent 2 years trying to get my back fixed. I lost my job. I don't go out very much. I don't see my friends much. I don't travel much. I don't do things I used to do anymore. And I feel like I've had my life, like, it's like driving into a wall and boom, something stopped me and it's in my way. And I just want the thing to move so I can keep going. I need WD-40. Yeah, I do. You need to have to keep nagging them. Yeah, I mean, I've waited 8 weeks now to see my occupational therapist. I was seeing her once a month, and now I've had to wait 8 weeks. Nagging doesn't help. No, nothing will get you up that queue sooner. I waited 9 months to get an MRI scan when I first hurt my back. Then I waited another 6 months to get an appointment to see if I needed injections. Then I waited another 6 months to get injections. And then I waited again for them not to work. And then I had an appointment with the surgeon to then find out I'd wasted an entire year because the injections didn't work and neither did the surgeon. None of them worked. So, oh my. Why do you have to wait so long waiting for treatment and appointments? Because it's called the NHS. Called the NHS. That's what it is. That's what the waiting times are in the UK. You know, I waited 9 months for an MRI scan because they didn't know what was wrong with my back. I waited another 6 months to have injections that then didn't work. I then waited another 6 months for an appointment with a surgeon who then said he couldn't operate on me. And now I've waited to then be referred to an occupational therapist who's going to help with my mind and my mindset, because I can't go back to work like this. And my mind, as you can see, is struggling. I'm struggling to cope with everything that's gone on in the last 2 years. It literally was, I was working, boom, I lost my job. And then all of this just came one after the other. Wow, I thought our healthcare system went, yeah, universal healthcare is general for UK and Europe. Both of our systems are terrible. Yeah. If I had loads of money, I could go private. But I saw one of the best spinal surgeons in the country, and he still said no. So were you one of Choose My Randomness's videos lately? I think I've seen you in one of his. Have you? I haven't personally been in one that I know of, but if you know what video it is, Paul Michael, you can tell me. I'd love to know if I was in one. Unless you go private, which costs a small fortune, the NHS is free to the UK, but there's a long waiting list. Yeah. Like I said, I waited 9 months to get an MRI scan. And even then, I then had to wait for injections, I had to wait for surgery, and now I'm not even getting surgery because the surgeons decided that after waiting, all this time, that I can't have it. I did see the intro, Crimson, did you? And I thought it was so funny. I thought it was hilarious, Jeanette. I actually saw it. Yeah. Yeah, I saw your intro. I was laughing at it, but I thought it was good. You feeling lost? Yes, I am feeling lost. But I have my friends that are guiding me. Technically not free vlog. No, taxes pay for it. So the NHS isn't technically free. It was good. I was laughing. I'm sorry. I was laughing at it, Jeanette. I was like, oh my god, this is so funny. But he's going to do one on me. He's going to do something on me as well. So I'm curious of what he's doing on me. Yeah, if you know what video that was, Paul Michael, you can tell me and I'll quite happily check it out. Someone that looked like you. Maybe. I don't know. You're never lost. I've been found. Oh, well, good for you. Let's see if we can rally the troops and cheer myself up. If anyone wants to come on, feel free to come on and chat. We can try and jolly this one up a bit. You can feel lost and together at the same time. Was it the sign language on Paul? Oh, sign language. The name escapes me, but I thought it was you for a second. There's 2 people that look like you, the Midnight Raven. Oh no. Yeah, apparently there's 2 of me. There might be 2 of me. There might be someone that looks like me. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen any randoms videos for a while. I've seen him in other like live stream comment bars, but I haven't seen him. Yeah, has everyone been enjoying the warm weather? If anyone would like to come up, I can send you an invite and you can come and chat. Or I could just talk to you like this. It's entirely up to everybody how you feel. If anyone would like to come on for a bit and cheer me up. Me and Midnight walking around lost now. That's interesting. Me and Midnight walking around lost. Yeah. Midnight was here at the start of the video. He did come and say hi and gave me a little nuzzle. He's so sweet. Yeah, make the most of the weather, because if you don't, it'll be gone. Been raining cats and dogs here. Meow. Yeah, it's been raining here on occasion. It rained last night, and apparently we had thunderstorms last night, but I didn't hear anything. I'm at work only for that. I joined for a laugh. Okay, Fast and Fearless, no worries. That's alright. I don't mind talking to you guys just like this. I do like to have someone to come on so I can interact with them. It does make conversation a little bit easier. I think I've depressed everybody quite enough. So we're trying to lighten the mood and make it positive again. Because I have some really cool videos coming out, and I don't want to be so negative. Absolutely bounced it down here this morning. Oh dear. Because I have to head out in about 10 minutes. Oh, no worries, Vlog. It was an open invitation, really, just to anyone. But thanks for stopping by. I know you were busy today. The videos I have coming up, I have a wish haul. I have a sticker haul. I have a Feel Unique Pick and Mix haul. I'm going to have some more haul shopping tomorrow because I'm off out shopping tomorrow once I've been to the hospital. I'm going to do some retail therapy. I have a couple of more songs coming. Cover songs coming up. I have a video on men. I have a video on unusual fruit. I have more of my goth videos coming up. So I have content that's coming. I load videos every day, which is pretty cool, you must admit. I'm hungry. What's for breakfast? I never had breakfast. And it's 20 to 4. I haven't had breakfast. Or lunch. Haven't had either. No breakfast, no lunch. Haven't eaten. Yeah. I'll have some good weather if someone wants to send it to me. I think it's all this gloomy weather that makes me feel a little bit down. No, I haven't had breakfast or lunch. And it's 20 to 4. Haven't eaten at all today. Haven't felt like it. For shame. I want to look good when I'm on holiday. I have a holiday in 4 weeks. This body ain't gonna look like a temple on its own. I'm joking. A temple. Come on. Be realistic. More like gonna look like a life ring. Great big tie around the middle. I go on holiday soon. So that's like positiveness. I have a holiday in 4 weeks. First week of July, I go on holiday, which will be fun. You've been on YouTube long. I've been on YouTube for 2 years in October. I've been on YouTube maybe 18 months. 2 years. I'll be October. The week before Halloween will be 2 years. I believe was the first video I loaded was a Halloween video. A friend of mine keeps stabbing boxes of clover. I think he's a serial killer. Got to go. Thank you, Fast and Fearless. Thank you. Nice, you enjoy it then. Yeah, I can't wait to go on holiday. I'm going glamping. I'm going in a glamping pod. That should be awesome. Okay, thank you, Alex. You go enjoy your breakfast. Yeah, I'm gonna go glamping, and I'm gonna video my pod, and I'm gonna video where I'm staying, and I'm gonna video some throughout the week, and then I'm gonna have loads of pictures, and loads of vlogs to show you. I'm not live streaming at all while I'm away. There will still be videos going up by Raven Smile. Okay, thank you, Verdict. I'm still here on my phone. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, I'm gonna vlog where I'm staying. I'm gonna vlog stuff I do throughout the week, but there'll be no live streams, although there will be videos going up that have been planned ahead of time, that will go up. There'll just be nothing of me that entire week where I'm live or it's me. Where are you going on holiday, Jeanette? You going anywhere nice? My body is like a temple, unfortunately, one of those Greek ruined temples. I like to think of my body as a temple. You know, good, honest, godly. You know, one of those like Adonis looks, you know. But not in the slightest. I have the beach bod of a beached whale. I think so. Oh, you're going to Isle of Wight, aren't you? Yes. I remember you saying you're going to the Isle of Wight. That should be really cool. I'm going to sunny Great Yarmouth. Ting! Get me. Yeah, before you leave, everyone, make sure you do slap a like on my video and come back and leave me a nice comment. It doesn't have to be about depression. It can be about anything. Just leave me a nice comment and share this out to your friends as well if you want to, if they're suffering with depression and you think this might help. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm like counting it down. It's like 4 weeks. I'm like, oh, can't it be now? But it should be fun. I mean, it's only to Yarmouth, but a holiday is what you make it, you know. Hopefully the British weather will be sunny. If it's raining, it's not really going to put a raid on my parade because where we're staying isn't next to a beach. We'd have to walk to the beach. I suffer from depression and can relate. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Paul. Yeah, a lot of people do. It's more widespread than people admit. And obviously there are people that are suffering that you also don't know have it. Do you know, Jeanette Pickering, that you can buy boxes of seagull poo, eat it? Meeting up with a fellow YouTuber, hopefully. Oh, wow, that's kind of cool. I'd love to meet a YouTuber eventually. I'd love to have come to the meetup, but unfortunately, I'm going to be broke by then because I'm on holiday. But just before it, so another time, you guys, and I will definitely be there, hopefully. Oh, hey, this old stoner. How are you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. Why would I buy a box of seagull poo? Yeah, Barry, why would you buy seagull poo? Hey, this old stoner, how are you, my man? How's everyone today, in fact? Anyone that hasn't already said how they are, how are you feeling today? How's your mindset today? Yeah, I loved your Star Wars silent movie as well, Vlog. If you haven't checked out Vlog from the Bog's channel, do check him out. He's got some awesome content, very creative, unusual, yes, but creative nonetheless. You have a doctor's appointment in an hour. Oh, bless you, old stoner. I have a hospital appointment tomorrow, if that makes you feel any better. I'm going to hospital tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. I've been up really early this morning. I had to go out. And I didn't have a very good night's sleep last night. Again, I'm not sleeping very well. No. All it is, Janet Polnick, covered raisins in a funny box. Yeah, it's called seagull poo, but it's just like chocolate and raisins. Oh, bless you, old stone. I hope it's nothing serious for the doctor. I mean, I have a hospital appointment tomorrow for my spine and for my mind. I get two for the price of one. They look at my spine and my mind. He talked to himself for 2 hours the other day on his radio show. Yeah, he talks to himself. Yeah, I've never heard him on his radio show. I think he's loaded something recently to do with his hospital radio. But I'm gonna have to have a listen to it and see whether he's different or whether he's the same cheeky chappy that he is normally on YouTube. I wonder if he's two different people, like a cheeky chappy here and then he's kind of normal on the hospital radio, or whether he's like cheeky on. That's just me. Unfortunately, at the minute, I can't go on anyone's live streams because my headphones with my mic is broken. But I'm replacing it as of tomorrow. So anyone that has any live streams over the weekend and would like me to feature, I'll have some headphones again then, and then I can feature on your live streams. Because at the minute, I have these, which are not very good, and they don't have a mic. I have to wait till tomorrow to get my headphones with a mic because mine are broken. Not just on my radio show, because I do it all the time. You talk to do the voices answer to you, vlog? Mine is normal diabetic checkup. You've been a diabetic for 40 years. Wow. Jeez, bless you. Well, I hope everything goes fine, this old stoner. My dad and my granddad were diabetic, and it really is a bummer. Pixie around me to say he's bringing some goodies home. A camera and headphones. Ooh, some goodies. Yeah, I'm going to get some new headphones tomorrow because mine broke, which sucks. So I'm having to buy some more tomorrow. I'm on tomorrow from 2 p.m. Is that hospital radio? Or do you mean you're on YouTube from 2 p.m. tomorrow? You're on the hospital radio tomorrow, do you mean? Or you're on YouTube tomorrow vlog? Because I've got the hospital tomorrow morning. I will be at the hospital at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. I have a 2-hour bus journey to get there, but I will make it by 10:30, hopefully. I have to leave here at a ridiculous hour in the morning. Oh, you're on the radio tomorrow afternoon. How long do you do your radio show? How long do you do your radio show for, vlog? Yeah, I know. It's amazing what he comes home with. I used to work in a charity shop and you'd be amazed at the stuff people give away. Amazed. I used to come off pretty well from the charity shop, to be fair. Because I used to get first dibs. I used to get first dibs in the charity shop. 3 hours. You talk to yourself for 3 hours, vlog. Wow. Must be exhausting for you, vlog, though. But yeah, as of tomorrow night when I come home, I'll have headphones and then I can go on people's streams again because I'll be able to hear them. Because I use my tablet when I go on someone else's stream. So then I can go on someone else's stream. Neither. I don't go to the James Pageant or the Norfolk and Norwich. I go to King's Lynn's Queen Elizabeth's Hospital. I go to King's Lynn's Hospital. I'm after the Queen Elizabeth King's Lynn Hospital, I think it's called. Yeah. James Pageant's too far. Norfolk and Norwich was an option, but the actual one I go to in King's Lynn is technically closer. So I have to go there tomorrow morning for 10:30. So I have to leave my house at 7:30 in the morning. Awesome. I have to leave 3 hours before my appointment just to get there in time. I thought you didn't take tablets. I don't take tablets. Thank you, vlog. I take this kind. It's a very big one, hard to swallow. Pixie's had both legs varicose veins done at Norfolk and Norwich. All right. I had all 3 of my children in the Norfolk and Norwich hospital. Just in case anyone's wondering. I had all my 3 kids at the hospital in the Norfolk and Norwich. It's a very good hospital. Not so good anymore. I do like the one at King's Lynn. I've been in there quite a few times now. I've been in the James pageant. I passed out and had to be rushed to the James pageant on oxygen. Get me? When I had my youngest, I was in Tesco's and I collapsed and I had to be rushed to the James pageant hospital on oxygen. And they gave my son a free drink and a free donut while I was being sorted on the floor of Tesco's. But I'm so glad that everyone came to join me, though. It's nice to feel that there are people out there that if you just want to have a chat or you have an issue or you need some advice, that people on YouTube really do come to your aid and they want to help you and they want to listen to you and they want to try and make you feel better. People like Vlog, who's good at jokes, and Jeanette, who's awesome at listening. I really feel so appreciative to have them. You have to be taken to hospital on oxygen. Why didn't they have an ambulance? No wonder you have a hospital radio vlog. I'd love to have you on my hospital radio. All right, thank you, Paul. I hope this hasn't depressed you too much. I hope I've lightened the mood just slightly. You have me on Facebook if you need to talk. Yeah, I did get some lovely messages last night. I need to shout out a couple of people who messaged me last night, who were concerned for my well-being, which is nice to see. Let me see. There were people last night who were concerned, and let's see if I can find their messages as well. So they were, find my tweets, not at all, already depressed anyway. Oh, that's not good. So there were people last night that were messaging me who were concerned. People like Best Friend in Your Thread, Vlog messaged me, and there were many, many, many other people that sent me heartfelt messages last night saying that they were concerned or they were worried, and stuff like that. Vlog from the Bog said big hugs. Jackal Gaming said the thoughts are with you, Raven. Gemma said she was here to chat. Emily Bird said she was here to chat. But at that point, I just didn't feel like talking or anything like that. So anyone that I haven't messaged yet to thank them for last night, I thank you all for being concerned about me, which is nice to see. That people were worried. Oh, you still have friends in Yarmouth. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, thank you so much. Mwah. Big hugs to you, vlog. You really have cheered me up today. Have a nice afternoon on the radio or wherever you're going today. Thank you. All the best for tomorrow. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll let you all know how I go. So you can say you've met 2 YouTubers. Yeah, I can meet 2. It'll be so much fun. Oh, thank you, vlog. Have a nice day. Well, I hope this has been a good stream and that I haven't depressed everybody too much. I wanted to keep it light. I didn't want to be too dark and weird. I wanted people to watch it, obviously. But I needed to get my thoughts out. I don't know. I just needed, you could say I needed an outlet for myself. Or yeah, Callum's a YouTuber as well, isn't he? So 3. Well, I've gone from 0 to 3, all in such a short space of time. But thank you everybody that messaged me on Twitter last night, who were concerned of how I was, because I did put a post up, 3 for the price of 1. Yeah. Have to watch Pixie though. He'd be trying to nick my hat. He'd be there going, have to keep an eye on him. Yeah, I was trying to keep it light. I didn't want to go too dark in the whole depression route, but some people were concerned for me last night. So thank you to everyone who messaged me on Twitter, asking if I was all right. Offering to be a listening ear. Sorry I didn't take any of their offers up last night. I just kind of had to get my own head straight. And needed time to think. But I did post a tweet on there last night saying that I felt a bit lost at stuff. So thank you to everyone that actually thank you to everyone that actually replied to them tweets. I will tweet them later, messages just letting them know I'm fine in case they haven't seen this so they don't worry. Self-harm? What are you talking about? This is not self-harming. Yeah, I hope I feel better too. For what? Is anyone still here? I Is anyone still here? Anyone have any idea what that was? I'm not promoting self-harming. I'm going to wrap this stream up here because I don't know what's going on. But thank you everyone who's been watching. I'm going to private this video in case it does cause any problems. But thank you for everyone for coming by though. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, and all the good stuff. I don't know what any of that was, but I'm going to look into it to be sure because I'm not sure. I'm going to try and see if I can go to the channel. I'm going to get my tech guy to have a look at the site and see what it's about. So I'm going to see if I can get hold of him. But thank you to everyone that's been liking my stream. Just to anyone that did just read all that, I don't promote self-harming or anything like that. I may have a mark on my arm, but that wasn't self-harming. I do have a mark on my arm, but it's not self-harming. Look. There is a mark right there, look. That was done by my cat, and that is not self-harming. You can't even see it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna end the stream because I don't feel very good now. I'm gonna get someone to look into that before I continue streaming. Just on the off chance because I don't want to lose my channel. Thank you to everyone. I'm gonna cut it short. And I might come back up later. Thank you, Jeanette. I will message you on Twitter or something. Thank you everyone for coming on. Bye.